Greetings, philosophers. Happy Saturday night. Hope everyone is having a good night. I don't know if it's Saturday night where you are. To be fair, there are different time zones, of course, to take into account. But at least for me, it is Saturday night. And so far, I've been having a good day. I'm excited to get back into this game. And by the way, welcome to those of you in the chat. Apa, I might be mispronouncing. Is it maybe Appa? But nice to see you again. Hello, and likewise hello to you, Terraditto. I have zero clue what goes on in this game, but here I am. Fair. Yeah, I mean, it has been a little while since I've streamed it, and since this is a kind of a story-heavy game, a very cinematic scene, cutscene-heavy game, it can be a little difficult getting back into it over time. I'm going to give a short recap of the story in just a moment, at least to the best of my memory, which should help a little bit. But yeah, it is one of those games that you don't want to step away from for too long. Luckily here it's just been like maybe a week or a week and a half or so. But yeah, if you were coming back to this after like months, yeah, at that point I would say like time to just start a new game. Another thing about this game is that one thing, it's something I've been finding interesting about it, but also kind of challenging, at least when it comes to streaming, is that this is a very dialogue-heavy game. Again, lots and lots of cutscenes. And it makes a special challenge, I think, when it comes to streaming it. Because on one hand, like, I don't want to talk over the dialogue, but on the other hand, like, if I never talk over the dialogue, I'm just going to be, like, silent, playing it the whole time. And so it's kind of an interesting little puzzle as a streamer. And one of the things that I think has been helping me, to develop as a streamer, or at least that I hope has been my experience of playing this game and sort of narrating. So that's been kind of cool. Anyway, for the story so far of this game, here is how I remember it. And I think I remember most of it. There's probably not that much that I've forgotten. But we are playing as two characters in this game. The first officer of the Resolute and someone who works in engineering. And I'm afraid I don't remember their names. But I remember their characters, damn it. So the first officer and the engineering person. And our mission that the USS Resolute has been sent on is to serve as sort of diplomacy agents to help facilitate some diplomacy between these two alien species. There's the one that looks kind of like orcs, and they're the less technologically advanced one that work in the mines. And then there's the more technologically advanced one who was kind of running the mines and having the other alien species sort of extract things from the mines. And there was an uprising among the orc-like aliens. And so that has made the two species kind of dangerously close to war with each other. And the Federation was hoping to, or is hoping to prevent that. But as the USS Resolute went to these two aliens' planets, it got caught in a massive space storm, kind of like this electrical ion storm in space. And that caused some problems with the ship. Later, we learned that the space storm was actually being caused by technology found by the orc-like aliens in the mines. And this was technology made by the ancient aliens who lived there. That's right, yeah, this is a game with ancient aliens in it. And now, like, the most recent part of it, the part where we left off last time, was that we found out that the ancient alien technology is taking over the minds of the aliens who interact with it. They're using it as mind control. And they've actually started using it on some members of our crew who have started to work against us because of this influence of the technology. So that's kind of how it left off. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. I really don't know quite where it will go. I've made some accurate predictions so far. Like, I thought the space storm was being caused by an alien intelligence, and that turned out to be true. And I thought that one of the crew members was going to betray us, and that turned out to be true, although it was only because of the mind-controlled device. So, But yeah, like from this point on, I don't really know exactly where it's going to go. Another thing is that the captain and the first officer have kind of a tense relationship. Like the captain's really worried about looking good and like having a successful mission because he thinks his career is on the line, and he's willing to cut corners to do that. But the first officer, the choices that I've been making as the first officer have been kind of pushing back against that. So that's kind of the drama so far. And with that, I think we are just about ready to head into this. Oh, actually, wait, I need to get my controller first. Yep. Can't be gaming without my controller. Oh, yep, there it is. Didn't want to make myself smaller. There we go. Okay. Yep. VTube Studio is a process. All part of the learning process. All right, so I hope everyone's ready, because we are about to get back into this. Let us begin. I think it was the first or maybe second save file. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to open it in Steam now. I started trying to play it from OBS, but it didn't work. Okay, there we go. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, that image reminds me. Another thing is that we went to the intelligent aliens ship to try to save some of them because they were under attack, and then the ship went into warp, and so some of my crew members, including the guy in engineering, are on that ship. So we'll probably see how they're doing right now. And if the game volume is too quiet or too loud, just let me know. I can change it. Oh, that's the ancient aliens, the Thickens. Yep. So it was the Thickens technology that attacked this ship and put it into warp. And so now my crew are kind of stranded on it. We're going to see if we can take control of it and get back to the Resolute. Okay, yeah, now we're in the cargo hold, it looks like. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, this console right here is probably going to have some useful... Oh, well, maybe I have to talk to him first. Okay, Arminta. Yeah, let's chat. Okay, so they'll know where we are. Oh, it's the enemies that'll know where we are. Yeah, I guess they're worried about being detected by the enemy. So, yep, take out my phaser, my handheld vacuum cleaner, like phaser. Okay. That's one of them. I wonder if I can shoot it from here. Oh, nice. Long shot. Not that I'm bragging, just, you know, bit of a sniper with this thing. Ooh, there's a time limit for this. Okay. Actually, I better start making sure I'm actually doing this. I don't see any more for me to get. Oh, wait. There's... Okay. I mean, I think that's all of them, right? Or... Oh. Of course, they hide one up there. There we go. Oh, saying there's no voice in the chat? So, thank you for mentioning that, Epa. I ran into this problem last time, but or the first time I tried to stream this game. I just changed a setting, Windows Sonic for headphones. I turned that off, but I thought I had turned that off earlier today in preparation, but I guess maybe it switched back on its own. Anyway, there should be the voices coming through now. If they're still not coming through, though, let me know, and I will. I'll be able to. I should be able to fix it, but they should be coming through now.
It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
I see, because the ship is going into enemy airspace, that's why.
Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Okay, great. Glad to hear it works now. Yeah, Miranda was the crew member that betrayed us and was under the mind control device.
The whole time.
Yeah, here I don't have any strong feelings. Let's just go. Yeah, that wasn't our Miranda.
The person who shot at us wasn't Miranda. Don't think for a second that she turned on us. Because I don't.
Neither do I. I know it seems like we could never trust her again. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan.
Yeah, it definitely helps when there's
Here on the
voices.
ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend.
Jeez, dude, that's
You
kind
have
of
to live
harsh.
Like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
Okay,
My friend
we're gonna have
is
a
not
conflict with this
responsible for
guy,
what
I
she's
feel
doing.
like.
The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
Well, we could take it back, maybe.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the
I mean,
truth.
she might be lost. I mean, I'll just go diplomatic here. We're on
We
the
don't
same
like this any
team.
more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
We already know they
And yet
turned one
we
of
still
the
risked our lives to come
aliens.
help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness.
Oh, thank you.
More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They've blocked out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Yeah, I think that... Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to help this guy. I mean, this guy might be a little harsh sometimes, but overall I like him. I think that this alien is a good person.
Let us help.
Fine.
He looks a little skeptical. He does not look very confident in our abilities to help him. No, it's
They're
okay,
using
Mr.
a
Alien.
senior
All I have to
officer's
do
access code to
is
lock
put the
down our
mouse
systems from the
in the
bridge.
center of this
The
thing,
Takan must have turned someone in command.
and that is how I will hack into your system.
Here's something.
There we go. Simple as that.
I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay,
Alien
inspect
fleet
other
has explored a lot of
systems.
systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
So the Zelda, yes, that must be my current ship.
Zeldi, that's where we are.
Yep.
That's not exactly news.
Hey, it was to me. I had forgotten the name of the ship. So, Hotari space. Yeah, I believe the Hotari are the kind of orc-like aliens.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
So we're headed toward this asteroid belt,
Headed to the edge of
and
the
it's
galaxy.
kind of a mystery exactly
Nothing
why
but
we're headed there.
uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Lydia.
I mean, I do
or
think
I'll
we are going to
destroy
need
it.
this guy.
I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry. But it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
That's right. Take the way of wisdom.
Fair enough.
Take the high
The most
road.
important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this?
If I keep hacking into the
Space
system,
Stream.
maybe I can control the ship.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Ah, yes.
Can you get
The
that clearer?
demultiplexing processor.
I'm trying.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at their screen. Okay, so we'll get to see what they say.
Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Yes.
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
So they're under attack by the Takan
Itasca,
too, it looks like.
Are you still there? Itasca, are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on the ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us.
And when they get transformed, they
come and
look
help
the
us.
same, so you can't tell just by looking at them. It's only their
I gotta
mind
ask,
that's under their control.
Are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust does go both ways. I'll go with I can do that.
I can do that, Major.
Then we don't have time to lose. We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
Okay, looks like we have a bit of a rescue mission now. Going to try to rescue the crew member we were just talking to. Oh well, I guess we will later. First, oh that's right, that's my man Spock. Then the first officer is the woman next to him, and then Captain Solano is also walking next to him. So I know this is a really complicated episode, but I'm slowly picking up the pieces of the story.
You may approve.
These are the Hotari.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds.
Oh, that's right, I did.
I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have
Well,
control of the mines.
We did have to find the
Just
truth.
a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
So much for this
Your
apology
Majesty,
so
if
far.
I may,
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Voltari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole
Ooh,
authority
yep,
in this
those
region.
are the ones under the mind control.
Your presence
no
here
doubt.
is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
Yeah, they are being played.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole.
Yeah, this
I
could
wanna
get
make
ugly
one
really
thing clear.
fast.
No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power?
This
When
is,
in fact
oh
you
yeah,
have none.
like
You
top
came
10
here
anime
under the
showdowns
presumption
right
you
here.
would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing.
He's not gonna like that.
Blinding you to the real power at work here.
I think we should just come out and say it.
Something
We
far beyond
know
your
you're
feeble
Takan.
imagination.
It's the ancient aliens controlling you.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Takan.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Taconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone.
Wow, coming right out and
The
saying
first
it.
of many painful losses to come.
I think, yeah, you don't scare us, dude.
That may play well with your
We've got a whole
well-formed
ship
friends. But your empty
Starfleet
threats
personnel.
don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Oh, oh no. Okay, whew, we got him. Spock is safe.
Seize them.
That's really the only thing that I care about in this news, just
Get
making
us out
sure,
of here. Now.
making sure my man Spock is all right. Managed to beam out.
Ride it to Resolute. Beam us out.
Okay, nice, nice, clean getaway. I gotta say, the writing in this game is actually quite good. I really like
You've done
the
something like this
dialogue.
before?
It feels a lot like
Close
watching an
quarters
episode.
combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated.
Oh, nice.
I can assure you of that.
I'm sure you've given yourselves plenty of medals.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Yeah, I think here, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this. I think we'll free her. Maybe I'll
Don't
regret
worry.
those words, though.
We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Man, this is so intense. I think because it's a choices matter game, it's
Is this the artillery platform?
that adds an extra element of
This is the
intensity to
power
it.
distribution for the forward armament cluster. There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
Yeah, there might be another way. So I if it's me, but the alien has a British
another way
accent. Well, maybe a little
The
bit.
only way is through there.
He might have been
Halfway around the
watching
ship
a lot of
and
The
then
Next
coming into the
Generation
same
and
area from a different
maybe
side.
kind of influenced by
We'd
Picard
still have to cross that.
or by Patrick
The
Stewart's
distribution
accent.
conduits have been knocked loose.
Which if that's what is going on, then that's, you know,
Is there
totally
any way to
understandable.
power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
It's heavy.
Okay, yeah, I should probably get through. So, clearing a path, I think I can do that. I mean, my guy's a pretty good engineer. Find consoles to deactivate the electricity. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to go this way first. Yep, time to do some electricity deactivation. Well, that was easy. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think my confidence in this guy was well placed. Okay, another ladder here. And there is the console. Yep, before we know it, we're going to be moving across the path cleared to go save this guy's friends. The only thing that worries me is that, like, it might not actually be his friends that we're saving. It might be the mind-controlling aliens, the Tucan, who have taken them over. I hope that's not the case, but if it is, we'll roll with it. Oh, I guess maybe I have to go down here again. Ooh, those are the RyotaRyu. Okay, we've got a combat section here. Oh. There's one of them. I think there's only one more left.
Destroy them!
Oh, he's over there. Ah, almost got. Okay, there we go.
You!
Okay, nicely done.
Federation, you made it.
Barely. There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy. They're here. Get down!
I think they've given up on capture.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this!
Not sure what they're trying to do. I guess create more cover, maybe?
Go! Go! Behind us!
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got some exploding barrels. I see that they're including one of the classic video game tropes. Always good to take out multiple means at once in a small delay before the explosion triggers. Okay. Oh, I took a hit on that one. Okay. I gotta be more careful.
Go, Federation! You take the lead. We'll keep them busy.
Okay. That's a lot of them. I don't know if I can take all these guys. Or maybe I can. I'm doing pretty well with this phaser. Oh.
Fall back!
Yeah, looks like there's just too many of them. We're gonna have to keep retreating here.
Reach the stairs!
These are going for the stairs. Stop them first. Okay. It's almost, it looks like it's setting him up for kind of like a heroic situation where he sacrifices himself. I don't know if that's how it's gonna be, though.
Come on, hurry!
Okay, that was a lot of them I took out. Oh no! Oh, they got one of my guys.
No! No! You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
Yeah, we gotta make sacrifices at this point. I'm sorry to say it.
We let the enemy take them. Hadri and Private Turo.
They weren't the only ones. But if we hadn't, it would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that.
Yeah.
And
fair point.
I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Illidian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
I mean, you had to do it. There wasn't much of an alternative.
You did what you had to do. I know it. We all do.
And we knew it would come to this. Hadri knew. When we were in there, trapped, we agreed we had to live to fight. We said if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
This looks like laser tag. Also, their aim is truly a sci-fi classic. Yeah, I was staying stationary for most of that time, and they were missing almost all their shots.
They know our plan.
They must have learned from the stormtroopers. Yeah, I think it just wouldn't be Star Trek if there weren't like a laser tag phaser fight at some point.
I'll finish this.
So this is the Hotari who's on our side.
There, knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance.
Yeah, she helped us earlier.
You look exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, for this one, I'll just moderate answer. It was rough.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough.
Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Illidians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
Well, yeah, it's not real. They're all Tucon.
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
There's no deal.
No. They're all Tucon now. The Hotari, the Illidians, everyone.
No. That can't be true.
That's what happens when you tamper with ancient alien technology.
Where will I go? I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, Hotari is not lost, but also, like, you're safe with us.
You're always safe.
Kind of a tough choice between 1 and 3 there.
And you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Thank you.
The Federation stands with the Hotari. You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Also, I think my character, Commander Rydick, might need one of her injections to stay fit pretty soon.
Commander. Good to have you back. You didn't opt for the ocular implants.
Maybe someday. The visor was the best.
Oh yeah, she's kind of like Geordie LaForge now.
We've got an Elydian ship
from Next
the
Generation.
Beskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Beskar. Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us. Commander?
Yeah, we might want to put up shields and go to red alert. Have you tried hailing them? Should we put our shields up? Yeah, these are pretty basic things.
Have you tried hailing them?
Try it.
Hailing the Elydian ship now. No response.
400 kilometers.
Yeah, we should
closing.
definitely shields
up. Ready phasers.
Shields up.
Red alert.
Phasers ready. It's incoming.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. But deflectors still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got.
Yeah, we're outclassed by this ship. I think probably we should retreat. If they're bypassing our shields, it's probably not going to last
Commander,
long.
Just keep firing.
I'm going to randomize frequency.
Shields still have no effect.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Invert shield polarity. I'm gonna, yeah, invert shield polarity.
There!
We've got incoming! How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless... They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
Captain!
Ooh, yeah. I think we're gonna have to abandon ship, probably. So now I'm the captain.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Beskar. It's Galvin.
I'm gonna have to make some difficult decisions here, probably. I'm gonna try not to get the ship destroyed. Sometimes I hate choosing. Oh, he looks so smug too. That's the worst part of it.
Where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
He had better things to do. He said, I kind of like number 2.
Don't take it personally, but he had better things to do than talk to you.
Did he? Well, perhaps he's busy repairing his pathetic little ship. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do.
I mean, that's what I'm afraid of, is that
destroy you at any moment.
there's nothing we can do here.
But I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first. Your existence is entirely in my hands.
Can't we
And I'm not in a forgiving mood.
do your worst? I feel like that's what Kirk would say, Captain Kirk. So I'm gonna. It's probably not the wisest choice, but I would do that.
I invite you to do your worst. We'd rather die with honor than beg for your mercy.
Maybe she has some Klingon blood in her.
Just get your wish. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander.
Yeah, my crew didn't
I
like
don't
that.
think you'll find my threats so empty now.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
Yeah, maybe we should like go into warp or something.
But I don't have to needlessly slaughter you.
Oh, there it is. So he doesn't want to kill us just yet.
So I've decided to let you live, despite your insolence. Tell your Federation that the Khan are as merciful as they are powerful, that you were fortunate to escape with your lives.
This isn't over.
I assure you, we've only just begun.
I've lost their signal.
Can you track their warp signature?
Nothing. It's untraceable, just like before.
Notify Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing room to discuss our options.
What's the status of the repairs?
Hull breach should be patched
Captain
up
looks
in a
okay,
matter of
that's good.
hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we've got.
Commander Rydick, you had the con after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment? Given our current situation and the losses we have suffered.
I mean, we are outmatched. We also need knowledge, I think, and we need reinforcements. This is all three, but I'm going to go with more knowledge.
We need more information.
In that case, we might have an option.
Yeah, of course, Spock approves of getting more information.
Guardian of the Takan Empire. If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Angoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Takan. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with
Ooh,
Portal 6-3.
maybe we're going to get to see Riker.
His guidance will prove invaluable and should alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can reason with him. I think it's worth a try.
According to Commander Riker's records of meeting Portal 6-3, he was willing to listen to reason. We may be able to convince him that Galvin is wrong.
Or he'll just be happy to learn his civilization is making a comeback. In which case, we only compound the problem.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydick. Her logic is sound. This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts.
It's hard to disagree with that logic.
Then we'll give it our best.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain Riker.
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
Yeah, Spock always has the logical course of action.
To run the ship, so we can expect at least that many hostiles.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for...
Oh, yep. So they got them.
Now, Wendy, we need that door sealed.
You can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local systems.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal. Now!
Okay. It was kind of a slow moving. I would have expected him to move a little faster than that, but okay. At least he made it, okay. Oh, I guess another one of these challenges. Mouse in the center.
Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the seal.
Do it.
He'll never see it coming.
It's Oscar. Get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity. Now!
Ooh, nice. Can't believe I've never seen this be
Amazing.
used in Star Trek before. It's a really good strategy.
How do we get them down? What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot them?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
Shoot them. I mean, maybe they could be useful. Yeah, this is a tough one.
These prisoners could be useful to us. But if you kill them, we'll never know.
I can live with that.
Well, I can't.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside.
I hate to say it, but if we don't shoot them,
as will I
worry that they're going to take over.
The enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
Let's hurry. The rest of the Thickens could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
Tricorder to investigate the Zelda Bridge. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Tricorder. Do some scanning.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
Can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
It's the crystals that are doing it. The Thickens crystals.
These crystals are Thickens technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric?
It's the energy signature of Thickens technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
Might have to blast the crystals away. But I feel like it's worth trying the other console first.
Maybe we should try that other console.
Good idea.
If that doesn't work, then we can do the blasting. Yeah, like this one looks kind of promising.
Two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not Lydian programming.
There's something up here.
Gotta figure this out before we get wherever we're going.
Okay, yeah, that's real helpful.
We're in a whole different kind of trouble.
But you know, I shouldn't be harsh. I kind of like moments like that of just time to spend like reflecting on things. Not that it like helps resolve the situation, but you know, it does add a certain dramatic flair to it. And it is something I respect. So yeah, I think now it looks like we have to either blast these crystals away or figure out some other strategy. Or maybe I can scan. Let's see, okay. Taconian crystal growth, interesting Lydian technology. The growth has disabled normal use of this console. The growth is receiving signals from another location. Okay, I didn't see that note earlier. Maybe if I go up here, I can find out where it's receiving the signals from.
This console looks unaffected.
Okay, this one might work then.
Engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Whether it's these crystals or the power from the Cartabula, the Thickens have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
Or before it tears the ship
So
apart.
they can't get this ship where they're going and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to address that.
That hasn't happened yet.
That's just two sides of the same coin.
It's what?
Either way, we both want to stop the Zeldi.
Ah, yes. And we will find a way to do it.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
Okay, yeah, it looks like maybe in the center here I might be able to do some more scans. I've already scanned here. Maybe over here? Oh, gotta... Can't just jump down. Gotta go the stairs, you know. Long way.
It's the Takan language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good either.
Yeah, it's quite the
What have they done to
conundrum
this
that
bridge?
they're stuck in.
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
Yeah, the camera angle there made it look like we're gonna have to like question the hostages. But the thing is, since they're under the control from the aliens, I think they might not be willing to talk.
Everything under control?
Yes, these Takan haven't made a move yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do, but it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Maybe Edslar will have something to say.
Any trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with Edslar's approach. I think I'm worried these prisoners are going to try something. Or at least I feel like that's the way the game's setting it up. Is that we're going to have to either make a choice between sparing them and not. But if we don't spare them, if we do spare them, they might, you know, take over. Oh yeah, that's one of the
Careful
Takan
where you
weapons.
point that thing.
Oh hi Thiago, welcome.
I can't see any
Yeah,
way
glad
this
you could
will
be
work
here
as
to
a
catch his stream live.
It's dead.
Out of ammo?
I'm not sure.
The story of this game is kind of convoluted, so it might not all make sense, but
I don't like what they tell us, though.
but it's Star Trek, you know.
Learn nothing else.
What else could you
What's
want?
left is to make these Takan talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Oop, yep.
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it.
So it's powered by coming into contact with the
It's supposed to be
Takan.
biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control the ship with a disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ah!
So yeah, Thiago, the basic story is that there's an ancient alien race called the Takan that's been taking over people's minds of multiple species. And so that's why like the Starfleet officers that you see, some of them have turned against
Titan's
like the main crew.
communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
Yeah, like one of our crew members took
Worse
the
than I'd
ship's
hoped.
data.
They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well. Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack. Making this so much worse than it already was.
Yeah, we really have to let Starfleet know, dude. Like, it's time. Time to stop worrying about your career.
Given the potential consequences,
Start
we
worrying
should notify
about
Starfleet as soon as possible.
danger to others.
I don't disagree, but I'll reach out to Ambassador Spock about it. I don't want to cause a panic. And I doubt he does either.
Mind control
I have
entity,
Captain
that's
Riker.
right, yep.
Let's not mention any of this shield business to Riker just yet. Put him through.
My man, Captain Riker. Here he
This
is.
is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
I wish we were all meeting under better
I
circumstances.
didn't know Riker was going to be in this game,
So
but
do
I'm
I,
glad he
although
is.
You and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Then let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility
Ooh, he's putting me on the
lie,
spot.
first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old
The
I am
captain,
curious
the
to hear
crew.
what she says, though.
The ship. Oh, hold on. I've got to pause for this one. I think the game is going to want me to choose the ship. Like the captain in this case, I think is the answer of the game is kind of hoping the player won't choose. But of course, I think Captain Solano is probably going to want us to choose that one. The crew's a good answer too. But yeah, I'm kind of just most curious to see what happens also if I choose the ship. Like, I feel like Captain Solano's not going to like it, but he also doesn't like much of what I do anyway. So that's okay. But yeah, we'll see what Commander Riker says about this to the ship. Oops.
Well, without the ship, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So
I can tell I've already
Choose the ship when you ask.
already chosen the wrong
I
answer.
can't say that they have.
The truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive, or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand.
The elected leader, the mass,
When you
or
were
the
with
land?
Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
captive in
land
orbit
on that one.
until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
what we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I see. So it's like a pay no attention to the man behind the curtain situation.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally.
Okay, we should
You don't
definitely
want
bring
him
Spock
thinking
along
you're
then.
acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he knows that the Takan have returned?
He didn't even know they were gone when we went there. But the moment the Enterprise dropped into orbit around Delphi Ardu 4, he downloaded the entirety of the ship's computer. So I'd expect the same when you get there.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I
Yeah,
mean
there's no
is,
way we could
in
face
the
them on our
16
own.
years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Borg.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to...
Risk is our
I
business.
need to know
Spoken
you're up
like
to this.
Captain Kirk.
There are some things you can't be prepared for. And if there are no specific tactical solutions, we'll just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can. But the Starfleet we know today.
I like that they have little nods to the show like that every once in a while.
Well said.
There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
Alright, yep. This game had to have mentions of philosophers at
well
some
taken,
point.
Captain Riker.
Being a Star Trek
No matter
game.
what he throws at us, we'll stand up to this Takan Guardian.
I'm sure you will. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat.
Yeah, we just have to appeal to his reason.
You won't be alone out there.
And don't be afraid.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Which I think we can do. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Ambassador Spock said that Takan stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it?
Ooh.
Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious.
Yeah, so Riker's, putting me on the spot, and it's tough because the captain was like, yeah, don't say anything about this, but I feel like Riker should know. Like, I know Riker's not my captain in this game, but somehow, like, my loyalty to him is much more for Captain Solano. I feel like Solano, like, is just not that good a captain, which I get why they do it in the game, because then, like, it creates more drama and tension and, like, occasions for the player to make choices, make hard choices, be put in these dilemmas. But yeah, I think if we let Riker know and then, like, he lets Starfleet know, then that will have the best outcome overall, because then the rest of Starfleet can prepare. And if Captain Solano doesn't like it, like, he's just going to have to deal with it. Like, Riker asked me a question. I owe it to him to tell him the truth. So for this one, let's see. So every time I press escape there, it asks me if I want to escape the game rather than just leaving the pause menu. So let's see. They stole shield data. It's a lot to sift through. We haven't. I'll just, Riker, here's the truth. They stole shield data.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Takan before this gets out of
Riker just has so much authority in the way he presents himself.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps.
Yeah, and I didn't care.
I thought we had an understanding. Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
Riker's ship is at risk. They all are. I can't believe you would want to keep that from him.
That's one more thing I'll have to answer for. Now I have to think about the damage control of it
Yeah,
all.
he has the wrong priorities here.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, I gotta think about the bigger picture.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy. Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
This is a cool scenario too. I don't think we've seen this set up much in Star Trek, where they get a travel warning and then
what are the conditions
are able to proceed through it.
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you? Prep your way, team. We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. He's not an asset. He's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
So yeah, for those who are just tuning in or maybe not sure what's going on, this being we're about to contact is himself a Takan, but is one who might be willing to help us.
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I
they did call themselves the Scion of the Flame earlier, so I feel like this is going to unlock some things if I choose number 3 here.
Are you the Scion of the Flame?
My name is Zanu Blosa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto. We are all Scions of the Flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the Bridge of Time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire. Reborn in this time.
That must be their
When
like
you
mothership,
wake
is what I'm
the
thinking.
Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
Yeah, if they come for us, we cannot fight them. I do think we probably need a new plan.
I don't know if he's telling the truth, but I don't like it. We need a new plan.
He's just trying to talk his way out of trouble. Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you, because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come, and they will come, I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle once. You've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We hurt him, he'll talk. Trust me.
It's the
That's
classic
against Starfleet
torture
protocol.
dilemma they're setting up.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral
We'll find
takes
another way to
precedence
break his
above
arm.
all.
Yeah. I think for this one, well, first of all, like in the context of, like if I were deciding, then yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think that we should be willing to use torture if it's going to work. That is something I would be willing to support in a case like this. Because it's not even so much a case of him like telling us what we need to know, but just like getting him to do something. And by all appearances, the safety of our crew is at stake. The lives of our crew are at stake. Now, the only thing that gives me pause is what he said about like if we change course, the others will come for us. But then like if the ship gets to where it's currently heading, then like it'll be too late for us anyway. So I feel like this is our only chance. Now, I know Ed Solar's not going to like it if I support using the torture to ensure his cooperation. But I think that in this case, it's probably for the best, all things considered. Of course, I am also interested to, like, if I choose, like, we'll find another way, like, what other way the game might present. Because I don't think the game would just have us all die. I think it's one of those games where, like, there's going to be a conclusion to the story that involves both characters I'm playing as playing to the end. But still, at the risk of displeasing Ed Solar, I'm going to say break his arm.
I get the impression you know how to make people talk. Think you can break his arm?
No, don't.
Yeah.
What the hell, Carter? We don't torture people. Did you forget what uniform you're wearing? What it stands
I feel
for?
bad for Kaport.
This isn't like you.
I just hope Kapoor didn't feel that.
That doesn't make it better.
I have only just begun.
Stop, please! Wait! The warp cores. Our technology is amplifying the ship's output, and it still relies on the warp cores to provide plasma to the engines. Disable those, and the ship grinds to a halt.
Sabotage.
This displays for all life forms on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are, the central artery of ship systems, sensors, propulsion, weapons. And this is engineering.
It's deserted.
If I can get us
Pac-Man vibes.
can you cripple my ship?
I love it.
Not something I'd normally ask, but I'm coming around to it.
Yeah, I think yeah, this guy's
I
pretty
got this.
competent.
I'm an engineer.
We can disable the
It's
ship.
my territory.
Then we'll follow your lead.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all.
Ooh, now she knows we're here.
I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together.
I'm gonna go with Defiance on this one.
Believe me, I don't want to be here either. Looks like neither of us get our way.
But Carter, I am going to get my way. You're not a fighter. I know it.
No, she's
You
trying
know
to manipulate you, dude.
That's
Don't let
where
her.
you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a
The
part
sinister
of.
walk.
Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show
That's a
you.
nice offer and all,
But if you
but
try to
yeah, I don't
fight
trust the Takan.
You're only gonna make things worse.
In case you forgot, we were a part of something. I still am. The Federation may not be perfect, but it stands for ideals that your people clearly do not believe in.
We have our own ideals. And we have our own strength. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you.
Yeah, colonizing
The
me.
others too.
Taking over my body.
We have to destroy you.
I'll negotiate with Miranda. There's no compromise here. Yeah, what's the plan?
What's this plan you have? Is it the one where you steal our bodies and erase our minds?
That's a simplistic view of it. Your memories would live on within us. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Ooh, I don't trust her.
Comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it. She's not worth it.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
True.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
You already broke his arm. What more do you want to do?
I want to eliminate loose ends.
And I did that for you.
You know what? You can argue on the way. Now let's move it.
Yeah, I mean, if those people wake up, they're gonna be able to tell the others where we're going. But maybe they won't wake up for a while. Might be okay. Ooh, okay, now this is the part that I really wanted to get to, where we get to see how this ancient Tikan, whether he helps us or not. Also, what a nice panning opening shot. Feels like the opening of an original
Our
series
coordinates
episode.
match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Portal has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
Okay, and yeah, Portal 6-3 is the name of the alien.
Burn
Yep.
marks.
Sakanian
Report
crystals.
mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Better keep our guards up.
Now we know this guy likes pageantry and putting on a show. So that's one thing. Some of this might not even be real. Or some of
Already
what he
gave this
does
scan.
might not even be real.
Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good. Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
So we
This
do
is where
have this.
Portal 6-3 projected his image.
Yeah, I think we have to go over this
He
bridge.
was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
Random thought: if
We'll
we
move
just
forward
added a
when you're
few
ready, Commander.
like chocolates and sugary snacks, this could be kind of like Candyland, you know? This backdrop. It's kind of the vibe that I get from it. Anyway, back to scanning. Well, maybe I need to scan this one over here.
These crystals are dormant.
Riker's report said they were glowing, that they served as energy collectors. It could be a good sign they're inactive. The Guardian of the Tikan doesn't have his guard up.
Well, maybe now that like he's interacted with the Federation already from Riker's mission, like he might have more of a kind of default trust of us than he did when Riker visited.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the
Candy
unknown
Trek
from my
Saga?
station
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what I'm
bridge.
saying.
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Okay, I think I've examined everything I can over here. Well, actually, maybe I can go up here a little bit. Let's see if there's anything. I mean, they made a path here, so there's got to be something.
Portal 6-3! Anybody!
It was worth a try calling out, but looks like he's not the type who will respond to just any old call for his name. I think we're going to have to go across that bridge earlier. So here we go. How about this fog, too, on the ground? Very atmospheric.
Follow me.
Ooh, that guy in the back, I'm getting a bad feeling about whether he's going to make it. Like, somebody's going to die.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
Yep, he's an alien who deals in illusions, it looks like.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Tikkun technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try. Nothing.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
Okay, that did it.
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature. It's faint, but it's there.
With me.
Okay, we're on his trail. I'm actually really curious to see what this guy looks like and sounds like. So all we've been told is like he's a bit of a trickster, but we don't really know a great deal about him, other than the holo image that we saw. We just know that like we can't show fear toward him, and that we're going to have to embrace reason, be very rational, because he likes
Crewman
that.
LaRue, if you would.
Devolve to Resolute.
Yep,
Beam
I
Crewman
knew
LaRue
it.
Directly to medical.
Knew that guy wasn't going to make it.
He'll live.
Not all
Well,
crystals work the
wasn't
same,
going to
it
make it through the
seems.
mission anyway.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths of radiation simply by looking. The Tikkun radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric
nice.
crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Yep. Another classic Trek thing. There's always one crewman present who has just the right skill set or just the right thing that's needed. So we need to find... Oh, there's one that has the tetrametric radiation. Oh, here's another one, too.
Commander!
Look at that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
Yeah, I think that on this planet, like, it's just this one alien. So I don't think there are any others on the surface, at least none that we know about.
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
From what Portal told Riker, it was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Tikkun Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
Maybe he's lonely. That might be what the alien... Why the alien puts on all these elaborate tricks and illusions to play with us. Because he doesn't have much of a sense of power.
More crystals.
For no one to play games with. Okay, tricorder. One of these has to... Yeah, I see one over there. Ooh, and then there's one over there too. But I don't want to forget this one. So I'm going to go ahead and use my tricorder on it. Okay. Looks like that opened up a pathway for us. Okay, yeah, that one's not active. And it's really spending a lot of time this game and building up this visit. And I like that it's taking its time, I guess. It's good that it's not rushing it. Okay, we know there's an extra... Ooh, there. Or actually, maybe it's... Could it be... right there? A little hard to see exactly which one it is. Oh. So it's not any of these. Maybe it's on the other side? Oh, maybe I have to fire at it from this angle right here. Yep. Okay. It's clever how they have that set up. All right, here we go. Gonna open up the path.
See what's different.
Ooh, it looks like the path kind of got taken away from me. So I can't go through any of those. And I also can't go over here, but I can use my phaser on this one. Or, at least I thought I could. Yeah, this one, it's a little tricky how they have it set up. Oh, there's still... My crew members are all over there just kind of milling about. I didn't know they were still out there. Okay. Maybe, am I supposed to go in here? Tetrametric radiation detected. This crystal may be creating an illusion that can be dispelled with a phaser blast. Okay, I think I've already hit this one though. But yeah, so I can't do that one again. Oh, I didn't know those. Okay, I need to be more careful since those can hurt me. Yeah, I will admit, I'm actually not entirely sure what the game wants me to do here. Oh, maybe that one in the far distance. So I see, it's setting up for a long shot. Or... Oh! It's the really big crystal that I was just missing. Okay. Don't know how I missed that all that time. But thank you everyone for your patience and for sticking with me. Okay, surely we are getting close to him by this point. So going into the cave, and that rock kind of looks like it has kind of like a shark. I don't know if you all see that. Like teeth almost. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure we're getting close to Portal 6-3 here. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is going to be where he is.
Incredible.
The plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
Yeah, let's do a scan.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Deval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away, team.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plans.
So surely, like, that must have gotten his attention. And here he comes in the mist. Yep.
Barbarians. It's him. How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools.
Yes, we've got kind of the mad scientist aesthetic going on.
I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place.
Remember, gotta show courage to this guy.
Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Can't act scared.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tekon Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian? I am guardian of nothing. The Tekon no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
I'll just tell him, like, they've returned, dude.
I'll cut right to it. The Tekon have returned.
Returned? My people have come back?
Yep. Somehow they returned.
I've been alone for so long. If it is true, how did they return?
Tekonian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Tekonians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something
He knows something.
I'd hardly call them Tekon. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Tekon immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these Scions.
Just say, yes, we do, or help us find them. I'll go with help us find them.
You don't have to do anything except help us find them. If that's all you want to do.
I don't believe that.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These Scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
What are you doing?
Wow. Very direct, this guy.
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them.
Oh.
That the Scions have stolen.
Okay, he's gonna continue the conversation from there.
Concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, ChxrryVT.
I mean, I don't know why we couldn't have just spoken right there, but okay. I guess it's more dramatic this way.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Tekon. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
We're not so different. I'm not alone. The Federation. I'll go with we're not so different.
We're more alike than you might realize, in that we accept the inevitability of loss.
If only you understood the glory of the Tekon Empire's past.
Yeah, I like this guy so far. I feel like has a lot of gravitas to his character.
Tell me, Why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Coplea do not even belong?
I'd say it's because she believes in the Federation's ideals. Yeah, I believe in the principles.
It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
Now I must teleport to continue this conversation. That's basically what it is.
My services are not up for offer.
Oh, here we go. Yep, another teleport. With the dramatic shifting steps. This is kind of a cool skybox, though. Very trippy. Like, even by Trek standards, this is kind of trippier than you'd expect. But I respect that they were willing to go here, you know? The game devs, that is.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Thickon Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. The betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
This one's kind of tough because I'm trying to appeal to his rationality, because that's one of the things that Riker said is really important with this character. But just from the way these responses are described, it doesn't really... There's not really a clear difference between them in those terms. I think the game is kind of just leaving it to the player here to kind of choose, a bit like a shot in the dark. But let's see. Oops. Nope, not exit the game. They are killing to come back. Yeah, that's probably what I would say.
Every Thickon that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Thickon plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Thickonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake.
They're setting up the needs of the many versus the needs of the few.
You may have more to gain than to lose.
Yeah, you knew bioforming was wrong.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The Thickon did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true Thickon. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Thickon, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
Yeah, I like this guy. I feel like he's going to be a big help to us.
Commander!
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Yeah, I don't think he needs us to beam him up. I think he's the kind of being who can just beam himself where he wants.
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Away team +1, ready to beam up.
Okay, so yeah, I got the power glove there. So here on this ship, Miranda is looking for us, and I feel like we're going to have a showdown with her.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how
This
to
classic,
operate
everybody
under
expects
normal
engineering to do
conditions, but
everything.
not the intricacies.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out.
We're in good hands.
We've got this.
We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Yeah, just like Scotty on the Enterprise, we'll figure out a way to do whatever needs to be done. See, like, these stairs look promising. They will surely take us to the next cutscene. Or the next tricorder prompt. It's radiation scan mode. Radiation-resistant casing protecting the warp core's matter, antimatter reaction chamber. We've got another anomaly here. The thermostatic sensor relays temperature signals to automated coolant valve controls. Okay. I feel like I'm missing one more. Okay, here it is. One of 4 warp cores powering the Zeldi. Thermal output indicates each core alone could not sustain minimal warp. But harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores would produce an exponential increase in power.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Atari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Okay, yeah, time to check out this console. Yeah, but like what I'm still wondering though is like once we overload it and we stop the ship, like at that point we're still not going to be in a good position. So we're going to be far away from any allies. Enemies are still going to be closing in. But I guess we gotta take things one step at a time.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Examine coolant system, reactor status, safety protocols. That might help us out.
Safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good.
Okay, here we go. Computer lock.
They've locked out the controls here too. No surprise there.
I can't release it.
So if we want to get the core out, we'll have to force the system to do it.
Or trick it.
Ooh, so I'm thinking maybe if we trick it into thinking the warp core is coolant, that might do the trick.
Is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, Their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
This is actually a pretty nice plan. I had not
The
considered
second you
this
two
plan.
start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
Okay, yeah, don't have to tell me twice. Let's destroy those coolant containers.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch. We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom, we don't know how much damage that cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
Yeah, I'm just thinking nose to the
Best
grind
way to
here.
make sure something goes wrong is to stress. Keep your mind on the job. We'll be okay.
Yeah, we will. It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Oh, I see. We're cutting it out. Kind of like it's a pumpkin. Oh, there it is.
Time to heat things up.
Yep. That was pretty straightforward.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the
Ooh,
door.
wow, they're fast.
We don't have much time.
I feel like these aliens are gonna die and we're gonna have to escape without them. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so another gun battle. Ooh, I took a hit there. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. Well, it's time to go to sleep. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, thank you, Thiago. It was good seeing you here.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
Ooh, there goes some of my friends.
What? No!
Get the warp core done. We're all dead.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. They really don't need both of these people for the last one. Am I supposed to be firing on someone else? Seems like, oh no, I hope the game didn't glitch. Because I guess I'm supposed to be protecting Edsolar. Or maybe I just did such a good job at killing all these guys that, like, now they're all gone and we just kind of have to wait it out, you know, for Edsolar to finish the job she's doing. Because yeah, like even my allies aren't firing at anybody. Okay. Oh.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, so now the ship is going to stop.
Warp drive disengaged.
You did it.
You got another way out of here?
I think so.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't my main guy, just one of my allies.
Tosca, can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
Ooh, not going to be able to make it. Shoot the barrel. Yeah, it's sad, but gotta leave her behind.
You want me? I'm right here.
And I could go up these ladders a little bit faster. Like, I get that it's trying to be dramatic and all, but come on. Oh, yep.
Not you too.
One of her own guys. Oh, they're gonna make her one of them now. Oh.
It will all be better soon.
Yeah, this is what they do.
Wake up, Manga Umet. Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
Watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Tosca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
I mean, yeah, there might still be hope for her.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
So at this point, okay, we're back on the main ship. I think I might end it there for today's stream. Because, yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. A lot of action in the scenes that we did for today. Lots of development of the story. Let's just check our relationships. Yeah, of course, yeah, Captain Solano doesn't like me very much now that I told Riker about the truth. The shield algorithms have been stolen. But I think I'm pretty cool with everyone else. Like Bedrosian and Spock. They're all on my side. Commander Westbrook, Tylus. Likewise for Commander Ermot, Dr. Duval. Oh, Galvin. Well, this guy hates me, but like he's the like main antagonist or one of them. Portal 6-3, and I really quite like this guy. Portal 6-3. It's interesting. Still funny they mentioned Machiavelli. Yeah, I like that they mentioned the philosophers there, and yeah, when Captain Riker was speaking. I know they couldn't get, Jonathan Frakes to voice him for the game, but like the guy who voiced him, whoever they did, I thought did a pretty good job. Yeah, Lieutenant Trovak, he and I are maybe a little bit tense, but he actually didn't appear at all in any of today's scenes. I actually forgot he was in this game. Same for Ensign Calloway. I guess when the game has this many characters, some of them are going to have to get a little bit sidelined. And then, let's see, yeah, Edslar and Carter. A little bit of tension there, but yeah, we'll get over it. She likes Carter. Maris. This is the one who's evil, or who's been made evil. So sad when Carter wouldn't accept her offer to join Khan, which was made worse when he refused to respond to her. Yeah, Major Armento, I like this guy too. And then, yeah, we have some new characters on, like Lieutenant Itasca. And then Ambassador Spock. So I'll probably play this game again at some point. Maybe next week. Might try to finish it then. I get the feeling I'm heading into the game's final act, because I don't think this is a super long game. So we'll see how this story all comes together next time. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for tuning in. Although Terraditto, I think it might just be you here that's left. But thank you for sticking out. And for all those who tuned in earlier, thank you very much. Like Thiago Marino and Epa and any others. Hope you all have a good rest of your Saturday evening. And I will see you next time. Probably for some maybe philosophy streams next week. Still haven't decided what I might do for next week. But in any case, have a good rest of the weekend, a good Sunday. And I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody.